Hello everyone, and welcome to my Young and Restless official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Summer acknowledges that Chance is correct when he says, "I am envious of Claire at society." She detests that Claire gets to see Harrison as much as she does, but she wants to seem like a grown-up and be polite about it all. Chance also believes that Kyle is involved. Summer apologizes, but she knows it's pitiful and unfair to him. Chance is relieved that she is now being truthful with both him and herself. But from here, where do they go? Chance is correct. Summer admits she hasn't been processing anything or feeling her emotions. She inquires as to if seeing Abby with Devin and Dom makes him feel this way. Chance claims that although it hurts a little, it's not jealousy. He hoped that Summer was also making progress toward recovery. He is aware that this is difficult. But it seems like there's more to it to you. Summer claims to be exhausted, but Chance encourages her to face the truth and not back down. Summer maintains that she needs time to think things through. Given that this has been going on for some time, he wonders how long it will take. It has finally lasted long enough. The way things have been, I can't continue. Summer acknowledges that Chance is entitled to explanations, but she has none. She wants to go bid Harrison goodnight, but Chance wants to speak things out. Chance agrees, but he still feels that things shouldn't be left this way. Summer maintains that before they can talk about it, they must process. Now Chance wants to talk about it. She will always feel the same way about Kyle. She will have to handle it alone. Summer departs as he moves aside to answer a call regarding her mother's case. Nick, Sharon, and Phyllis go further. When she and Nick are on the verge of identifying the person who nearly killed them, Phyllis at Sharon's apartment wonders if it would be wise for them to depart at this time. She thinks she could send them updates by SMS. She is concerned that they might end up in danger because London is only a short train ride to Paris. Nick concurs that they should temporarily cancel. Sharon concurs, after this is all done, they can have a real family vacation to London. According to Phyllis, they are close. According to Sharon, justice will be served to whoever they are. Phyllis advises them to look for him on their own. Nick asks if everyone believes that Alan Loran is most likely responsible for this. It seems improbable to Sharon that Alan could have been involved in what transpired between her and Phyllis. Nick notes that he has a psychology degree and is connected to that Parisian facility. It's an incredible coincidence. According to Sharon, he doesn't know Phyllis at all and hardly knows her. Phyllis concurs, it's arbitrary. According to Nick, he hypnotized Sharon. They discuss his apparent competence. Psychopaths, according to Phyllis, are skilled at pretending to be sincere, and nobody will notice until it's too late. Nick believes Phyllis is correct. The criminal is extremely cunning and has persuaded everyone that they are harmless and unthreatening. But Alan, wonders Sharon. After doing some internet research, Nick discovers that Alan had a twin brother who passed away in Paris last year following a fight with his brother. Martin suffered from several mental illnesses. Ashley hears an unsettling tale. Traci hopes she's mistaken about Alan as she's in her club suite. When her phone rings, Jack answers. He has contacted her numerous times today to inquire about her well-being. Alan has not gotten back to her. Jack tells her to go to bed. Traci lets out a breath as they separate. As Jack puts his phone away in the jazz lounge, he sees Ashley enter. She murmurs that Diane is turning their house like a construction site as he embraces her. When she was in Paris, he inquires as to whether she saw Alan. "No, was I supposed to?" she frowns. Ashley rambles on about Traci's happiness with Alan as they sat there. Jack gives a grimace. Ashley believes he is being protective when she sees him. Jack cautions that he must tell her some things. While she was abroad, Traci didn't want him to get involved with her. However, we are worried about everyone's security. Ashley questions Alan's involvement. "Do you believe that Martin is the one who survived that fall in Paris?" Jack asks. Ashley looks in awe. Ashley assures Jack that Martin is still alive and that Alan cannot have perished. How long could he maintain the act of living beneath their roof? Jack requests that she share Alan's remarks regarding his twin with him. They discuss Martin's tendency to mimic Alan. Ashley remembers falling for it once. According to Jack, this is the reason he is worried. Ashley recalls that her did was sparked by Martin's assault on her. Jack is told by Ashley that he cannot possibly believe Martin is still alive and Alan is dead. He has shown Traci nothing but love. What is she missing? Jack acknowledges that he has been a model gentleman, but things are happening so fast. Ashley inquires about his plans. What if they accuse him of being Alan and ruin Traci's happiness? And what if it's Martin? Jack queries. Then, Jack, we've been in danger for months, Ashley replies. And now Traci is in danger. Jack informs Ashley that Sharon and Phyllis were kidnapped and imprisoned while she was abroad in Paris. They were made to play life or death games while being detained in an abandoned mental hospital, yet they are safe. They were told it was an experiment by their kidnapper. While Chance is investigating, Traci noticed notifications on Alan's phone regarding a security breach that coincided exactly with the events at the clinic. Ashley concurs that this is unsettling. Where is Alan right now? We need to reach Traci. Alan's doubts increase. Traci is drinking a glass of water in her suite when Alan enters. She runs up to embrace him as he laughs that this is the moment he's been waiting for. As they discuss the altered wedding arrangements, Alan remarks that Jack's request to have the ceremony at their house makes him feel like a member of the family. Traci queries him about the surprise he was planning for her. It must be a surprise to be together in their suite, he says. They chuckle. Alan is excited about the marriage preparations, but he acknowledges that he is concerned that Jack may not be happy about his becoming a part of the family. He can be a bit defensive, Traci acknowledges. He has a feeling that something is off. She claims that she is only a little weary but otherwise fine. He believes she is annoyed that he didn't call in advance, but is there another reason? Have you had second thoughts about us? Traci acknowledges that she has had some time to reflect. Although she enjoys spending time with him and he is amazing, the engagement came as a surprise. It was simple to lose yourself in the romance of it all. Alan desires to begin living with them. According to her, it has already begun. Why rush, she says. There ought to be some intermediate ground, in my opinion. He inquires as to if anything has occurred that would deter her from a future with him. Despite Traci's assurances that they will be lifelong companions, he senses a change. They should calm down a little, Traci advises him, but his love has healed her heart from Brad and Steve. Alan swoons over the idea of living a life with her, always together. For what reason are they waiting? Traci says she wants both of them to be certain. This is about your feelings, Traci, Alan affirms. Have you heard anything from anyone? Something that would cause you to turn away from me? Possibility reaches Sharon's. Chance informs Sharon, Phyllis, and Nick that he had a conversation with the Paris clinic at their home. The gas control valve that was purchased was unknown to them. Sharon inquires as to whether they were unaware of any other transactions. A farmhouse lease just outside of Genoa City is accepted by Chance. Sharon understands that he must have remained there while he was enslaving them. This Alan Laurent guy has a connection to the clinic, Phyllis shouts. He's in Genoa City now, so it must be him. Isn't that sufficient for Chance? No, not yet, responds Chance. The fact that Phyllis claims the man witnessed his brother's death is enough to drive you insane. Sharon is concerned that this could be a ruse. Alan's assistance has been invaluable. What might he be motivated by, anyway? Chance is asked by Nick if there is anything else he is keeping from them regarding Alan, the case, or both. Chance is aware of their frustration, but until he has hard proof. Phyllis bursts forth. What else is he in need of? They're still in danger, Nick says. Sharon says she must know right now if Alan was the voice. Although Chance doesn't want to breach the rules, Phyllis knows that she will. He must be stopped, Sharon protests. Phyllis worries that this person might attempt to shoot them at any time. Chance reassure her that they are safe. According to Sharon, the next target can be the people they care about. According to Nick, they must ascertain whether Alan is the topic. Chance acknowledges that Traci is worried that Martin, the twin, might have been the one who survived the fall the previous year in size, if it's Alan. The twin who was in and out of psych wards, Nick explains. Like the one we were trapped in, says Phyllis. Traci's predicament gets worse. Ashley scolds Jack in the jazz lounge for not informing her about Alan sooner. Why was he in Paris, she asks. Traci asked whether it was an escape plot, but Jack claims he was preparing a wedding present for her. If it's Martin, he says, he might never return. Ashley worries about Traci. Jack acknowledges that it's destroying her. More than anything else, she wants to be mistaken. You think it's true, don't you? Asks Ashley. Jack acknowledges that he thinks the individual poses a significant risk. Ashley is attempting to comprehend this. Jack informs her that before the death of the twins, Traci did not know Alan well. He requests that she consider the time she saw him at the clinic. Ashley threatens to kill him herself if he tries to harm Traci. If this is Martin, Jack promises her that he will pay for all of his actions. Ashley feels upset that she introduced them to this man. She had to visit Traci immediately. Wait, says Jack. They should go to sleep. They can't risk waiting, in Ashley's opinion. Alan asks Traci in her apartment whether she changed her mind regarding Jack's remarks about him. She maintains that he has just offered support. She promises him that they will exchange vows and have a lovely wedding, but not immediately. Alan gives a nod. Now what are we? According to Traci, they are two individuals who are forming a life together out of love. I want to marry you, Alan. All she wants to do is slow down and go slowly. He's always been giving and understanding. Is he incapable of showing her consideration and granting her the time she requests? Alan informs Traci that he left his job, his house, and Paris for her. He finds it incomprehensible that she is unsure about her desire to marry. Traci claims that she is merely altering the schedule. Isn't it sufficient if it makes her feel more at ease?